Education and health are usually the two sort of big-ticket items in terms of government policy, and if we're going to describe today as a good day for education, I think we have a bill that's reflective of the level of ambition we've now come to expect from our executive. I think it's fair to say that after 7 years of trying to produce an education bill, two attempts at ESA and now the single education authority, that yes, something is better than nothing. But I don't imagine too many parties will go into the next election cycle with that as their headline message. We will deliver something that is better than nothing. We obviously know the agreement, the disagreement there's been around academic selection, but if this was a paper submitted to a transfer test, I'm not sure that this executive would quite make the grade to get into a grammar school. It's been mentioned about this bill has come through accelerated passage, and again, I think it's been a symptom of the breakdown at executive level and the inability to get agreement, particularly around this issue. I think when a bill came forward that there was at least no dissent to, I think probably would be a better way to categorise it rather than agreement. There was a bill to which there was little or no dissent. It was deemed best to get it through as quickly as possible before somebody found something to find a problem with it. So we have a bill that takes us a small step, perhaps in the right direction, and little more. I am, as others have mentioned, pleased to see that, in particular, the integrated sector will have a seat at the table on an authority that has been described by the Minister as a strategic body. It's important that the integrated sector does have a say, does get its voice heard when strategic decisions are being made. Unfortunately, we still have I suppose, a power structure which says that those that are the largest sectors will have the largest say and therefore will continue to be the largest sectors, therefore maintaining our segregated system for at least another generation. I've listened to the debates around the needs for a controlled sectoral body, and whilst I haven't objected to that, I do have to question the argument that says that somehow the integrated sector and the Irish medium sector, because of their legal position, have an advantage when the integrated sector has 62 schools out of 1,200, and the Irish medium sector even less. It's hard to argue that these are the big beasts punching above their weight and within the education system. I think those sectors still need that form of positive action to promote and grow those sectors. I think that should not only be what's required by law, but also the policy of the executive. Unfortunately, the programme for government has shown through its support for and the continuing drive of the executive for shared education system, that true and genuine integration is something that is still not at the heart of government policy. I think that's regrettable, and it's something that I will continue to highlight and something I will continue to press on. But as I say, we've got a bill that is better than nothing. That, as I think, as Mr. Lunn put it, leaves us in a better place than we were yesterday. But I think it is an indictment of the system and the structures we have here, and indeed the parties on the executive, if this is the best that we can deliver for children in Northern Ireland.
Call Mr. John